I was not on time today, so I do not expect anybody to come. So yeah, we're going to I got a pumpkin. It's 2 tea bags because there's lots of tea. Steam from glasses up. That's alright. Sit quietly and drink some tea on live. Make a niche. Hot. The consequences of not being on time. So I'll do my first reading. The moon. If I went to the moon, I'd try to eat the rocks. Probably not with a spoon. I'd take off my socks, feel the dust between my toes, a new kind of nature detox. Try to find a river that flows. On that dark side, I'd hope to find something that grows. There's the first reading out of the way. Now time for more tea. Ooh, we nearly died. It's dangerous, dangerous game. Entertainment. And that's why you're glad that there's no audience. But you know that it's going up on a recording anyway. What? Could have died. No, couldn't have died. I'd have been burnt at least. Don't be so dramatic, Stacey. Did I just dox myself? Oh well. So, instead of just sitting and drinking tea, I suppose I'll give some context on the poem. It was inspired by the moon. I was thinking one day, literally, if I went to the moon, I wonder if I would find any cheese. And it all just comes from Wallace and Gromit, I suppose. I can't remember what the name of the actual Wallace and Gromit film was, but they did try, and pretty sure they tried to go to the moon or something like that. I mean, the last time I watched a Wallace and Gromit film was when I was a child, and I am no longer a child, so it was a long time ago. But I do like the moon and the lore around the moon in various cultures, all the different moon things. So yeah, I wrote the moon about the moon. Nothing really much deeper than that, really, I suppose, but also it is. But like, because the moon is just, it's a celestial thing, is it? Is that the right word? I mean, it's massive, it's there, it dictates the tides, like it reflects the light of the sun during the night, so that the skies aren't just the cosmic black of space. So yeah, although I suppose it's not cosmic black, is it? It's got all the Milky Ways and stuff, but you can't see that because humans have decided to what do you call it? Oh yeah, invent electricity and make light and light pollution. And this tea is really nice, but I put 2 tea bags in, so like double dropping the sleepy tea. I wonder how hard it is gonna be for me to get up in the morning. I don't know, can you get a hangover from herbal tea? No, but I reckon I'll have some wicked dreams. I could talk about my new cup as well, mug. It holds 600 millilitres of tea, and it is in the shape of a pumpkin, and it has a lid. I'm unsure why it has a lid, although it could act like a teapot, and brew your tea nicely before you drink it, like what I did. This tea doesn't have milk in it. That would be disgusting. Not that I have a problem with milk, just I wouldn't put milk in this particular tea. Black tea is a bit bitter, so it needs the sweetness of the milk in my opinion. But this has no caffeine in it because it is for sleep. Excuse me, I did burp. This will be a nice short sweet video because there is nobody here to talk to today, which is fine. Not everybody can commit to doing something every day with the with the drive and commitment that comes with the need for some form of routine. Anyway, yeah, all of this is just me giving myself therapy for various different neurodiversities and fulfilling a need to perform at the same time, and I'm enjoying myself regardless of whether there's anybody here to listen to me talk to myself, as I will repeat. I do that a lot and I'm really quite good at it. Anyway, the moon. Let's see if I can do it without falling over number one, but also the way that it sounds when my inner narrator says it. Right. The moon. If I went to the moon, I'd try to eat the rocks. Probably not with a spoon. I'd take off my socks, feel the dust between my toes, a new kind of nature detox. Try to find a river that flows. On that dark side, I'd hope to find something that grows. And there. And now we have a few more sips of tea, because that is the way that it has been going. And I have mentioned routine, even though yes, I was late today, because I also suffer from some form of variation or level of time blindness, unless there's like super duper like proper needs to be like an on fire deadline. and I knew once I was like, once I said it once every day, I knew that it wasn't going to be. But it's for me, like I said, it's for me. This is my poetry diary. Thank you very much for watching. I need to move that. It's not an addiction if it's herbal tea, okay? It's just a preference and a routine and a habit. And it's not a bad habit, okay? And it helps you sleep, it really does. This stuff, oh, I don't know if I can, I probably will anyway, you won't be able to see it properly. But it's Twinings and it's sleep. And I need to invest in a chair. But that says valerian and orange blossom, and it is quite delightful. It's a current fixation, but it helps me sleep, so I don't see a problem with it. I don't take sleeping tablets, but I have had bouts of insomnia since I was a child, small child, and melatonin doesn't seem to do anything. So, in fact, I actually took 2 melatonin thinking that they were antihistamines and went to work and it was fine. But it doesn't necessarily do anything unless you are trying to go to sleep, apart from maybe help you with the falling asleep or staying asleep. But I've tried it and it doesn't really, maybe it's just I've seen too much. That's funny. Frosted glass, no, anyway. So, if you're watching this back, cheers, and I hope you like my cup. Good night.